Hi everyone, Gilliam Elliott here. Have you ever wondered why some medical travel agencies stay busy year-round while others struggle to convert a single inquiry into a booking? It's not about the destinations they choose or pricing, and it's not random. There's a specific reason, and most agencies never identify it. Today, I'm going to show you how to close those gaps so your agency becomes a clear choice for your ideal clients. And please make sure to stay to point number 5 because I'm going to show you how to avoid costly startup mistakes and show you examples of facilitators who have successfully professionalized their operations. One of the biggest misconceptions in the industry is that patients are only looking for the cheapest deal they can find. The reality is that they're looking for reasons to trust you with their health. If your agency feels like a general travel site rather than a specialized medical tourism platform, you're creating friction, and that drives them away. To remove that friction, you have to move beyond just booking trips and master the psychology of your potential patients. This starts with taking a deep dive into the people you serve, which brings us to our first topic. You have to start by looking at the motivations behind why people travel for healthcare. A common hurdle for many agencies is failing to understand the patient's perspective. If you don't know what your clients fear, what they hope for, or what they value, it's going to be very difficult to build a real connection. The best facilitators are students of their audience. This means joining forums where patients ask questions, visiting social media groups where they share their concerns, and really paying attention to their mindset. When you understand your clients deeply, you can speak directly to things that matter to them the most. The second step is finding your niche. When you truly understand your clients, it becomes much easier to position yourself as a go-to specialist. This is how you stop blending in. A mistake many new agencies make is trying to offer everything. But in medical travel, patients aren't looking for a generalist, they're looking for a specialist. Whether it's dental care in Vietnam or cosmetic surgery in Costa Rica, focusing on a niche makes you a clear choice for that service. You don't have to limit your business, but you should aim to be recognized as a top authority for at least one specific treatment and one specific destination. Your goal should be for patients to run into your brand everywhere they look, whether that's on Google, Facebook, or Instagram. If you show up multiple places around a single topic, you build instant recognition. Okay, so next, let's talk more about being seen online. Once you've picked your niche, your goal is to show up where your ideal patients are looking. Once you have a thorough understanding of their fears, goals, and motivations, you'll know exactly what kind of content to create to get their attention. For example, if your ideal customers have concerns about things like the quality of care they'll receive abroad or safety, those are the types of topics you should focus on. Marketing is about making sure you stay top of mind. And if patients keep seeing your name pop up around the procedures and destinations they're interested in, they naturally start seeing you as an authority. Another crucial area is building trust. Visibility gets you in front of patients, but it only gets you so far. No matter how easy you are to find, if a patient doesn't feel a deep sense of trust, they won't convert into a paying client. Take a moment and put yourself in their shoes. Oftentimes, they're flying to a country they've never been to before for treatment. They're preparing for a procedure without their family and friends there to support them, and they're investing a sizable amount of money without physically meeting the doctor or seeing the medical facility beforehand. When you look at it this way, you realize that it isn't just another trip they're booking. This is a major decision. At this level of risk, patients aren't just hunting for the best deals in the market, they're looking for peace of mind. If your agency doesn't instantly signal safety and professionalism, you'll lose them to a competitor who does. This is where your reviews, patient testimonials, accreditations, and transparency and communication become your most valuable assets. This brings us to the fifth and final piece of the puzzle. Beyond trust markers, many agencies simply struggle because they haven't been trained on the fundamentals. Patients can sense when a facilitator isn't fully confident or doesn't quite understand the logistics of the industry. That uncertainty is often what causes patients to hesitate, but it goes deeper than just confidence. To succeed, you need a solid foundation in how to structure your business. Without the right roadmap, it's easy to make costly mistakes, like operating without the proper contracts, using marketing that doesn't resonate, or wasting time on unproven tactics. The right industry training solves this problem. It replaces guesswork with a professional blueprint, giving you the exact systems you need to scale your business with confidence while avoiding the trial and error that holds most agencies back. Here's what people who've completed the Certified Medical Travel Agent certification have said. Eva said the course provided a structured guideline for our startup and instilled confidence that we can succeed. Stan said the chapters walked me through the entire process of setting up a medical tourism company and offered tips on best practices and common pitfalls to avoid. Idris called it a game changer, stating, "I now feel well prepared to assist individuals in accessing quality healthcare abroad." As you can see, you don't have to learn through expensive trial and error. By following a proven framework, you can replace uncertainty with industry best practices. It's all about building a solid foundation so your agency is built to scale from day one. If you're ready to operate with total clarity and scale a world-class agency, click the link in the description section below and visit our website to learn more about the CMTA certification. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.